So today I'm going to show you what I've done in terms of this game right here. I'm going to start off with Blender here. I've created a simple spaceship in 3D modeling, ailerons, easy, very simple. That's the ship that we'll be using. And then I also created this one with the help of my brother. I created the object here, there, in its state like this, and then my brother textured it to create the Exodus. Of course, he's not on my course, but just for the game, to help, he did that for me. It's nice. Moving on with the Genesis as well, untextured, but this was all supposed to be part of the story of it, of the game. Quite a large game we wanted to make. So we did a little work on this. This is just the Exodus. I've taken off the Mac Cannon because it's meant to be an earlier version of it, and we've created the damage from the story. It was launched before the Exodus Starship, and along with that comes the Alien Mothership. Not as proud of that one, but it's alien, so it looks weird. So yeah, that's that, and that is all part of this project here. And if I just show you the map here, this is very much work in progress, but that's the general gist of the map, inspired by Star Fox 64 or Lylat Wars. You can see I've used the same pathing that I did in the previous piece of work that I showed. That means that when I play, this ship goes down like that. And of course, try and shoot it. So yeah, that's what I've done. I've created this whole landscape. Not much to say about it because it just took time to create, really. It's all tiled like this, and then you had to paint on anything that you wanted. For example, and paint some mountains here. And yeah, it's painting of the actual raising and lowering of terrain, and then the material that should be showing. And then I created some very, very simple structures to fly through. If I'd change it now, they'd definitely be smaller and more packed in to make the map a bit more interesting. But as a kind of proof of concept, it was. I enjoyed it. It works. These are turrets here that can be shot down. However, you have to go through about 2 minutes of the game to get there, so I'm not going to do that right now. It's a very empty world at the moment, but the idea was that you would be fighting enemies all the way down here and into the city. Here we are. You can see, nicely laid out. I've made sure to comment and note everything. This doesn't use any special inputs. At the moment, we've just got input get key. Nothing too special. It's all written in C#, in Unity, of course. But yeah, this is not the most efficient way of doing it, I would say, with a ton of if statements. Seeing what button is pressed first, and if a button is getting pressed and then another one's let go, what should it do? Loads of if statements, essentially. But yeah, that's all the horizontal movement there, of course, and we collapse that. We've got the vertical movement, which is almost the exact same thing, just copy and pasted with slightly different variable values. What that all turns out to is, well, as we saw, the movement of the ship sideways and on rails, essentially, on rails flying, like Star Fox or Lylat Wars was. Once you get to the side, it can't go further. You're currently not actually moving right anymore, as far as it goes. As you can see, we're not moving right relative to the land now that it's rendered in. Same with the left, keep going, and then it will stop there, and up and down. I tried to keep it as close as possible, due to the inspiration of Star Fox, as I could. That's why the camera is mostly centered, but does shift a little bit as you go other side. So yeah, and then of course added the shooting, and I'm yet to add the bombs, even though there are bombs up here. I've created the UI, of course, for the health and the bombs, but it's just not there yet. Laser blasting. And here we have these, because I've added multiple types of lasers. Because I'm essentially, at the moment, making it as a copy of Star Fox. It is firing just down the center, and then you can get an upgrade from the lasers, and it will fire 2 from either side, or 1 from either side of the wings, and then of course you can upgrade again to get more powerful lasers. So that was the plan. That's the point of all of this, which just instantiates a new object of the laser, which is a physical rigid body. Yeah, and of course down here we have the play for the sound. Very important. I wanted the sound to be as crisp as possible. I got my brother to actually create the sound, or he might have found it. He set that up for me. Lovely, and then I just implemented it into the game as the lasers are firing. But yeah, that's the progress on this project.